Hello, and welcome to Broussard Homestead. So far in the chat, we have Canadian, Mind and Body Co., The Tinkerer's Wife, Built on the Rock Homestead, All the Things Acres, and Bends Over Acres. Good to see everybody here tonight. Oh. Yeah, I'm not a big fan of traffic either. We were in the green room. We're here now. Well, I am. Amy's coming. She was doing last minute stuff with Chloe, our doggy.
Doggy like a 5-year-old.
Our puppy doggy. Oh, I'm whooped. I'm so tired. Oh man, it's been a long couple weeks, but a very, very emotionally fulfilling couple weeks.
Lots of things to be thankful for this week.
Too many blessings to count. Here she is, star of the show, Amy Broussard.
Starwood.
I would much rather hear the bullfrogs around the pond than traffic noise and sirens and all the city noises. So, how has your week been? Ours has been so full.
We got a little bit of rain yesterday.
We did.
And
We're
today.
finally getting some more reasonable temperatures too. It's been much nicer.
Well, we're still in the 90s, but
Yeah, imagine that. It's been so stinking hot that we're happy for 90s.
yeah.
80
We
degrees.
actually
80.
had one
Nice. It's 69 now.
morning that it was 61.
Yeah, it was
Oh, it was almost cold. It was
almost
great.
chilly. Yeah.
It was great.
I don't know what the temperature is here right now. I didn't look before the stream.
78, I think, is what I just saw.
I'm gonna look right now. Local weather station is showing 80 degrees.
Oh,
Feels like
gosh.
87, and we're calling that nice. So, so you know how bad it was. Sure could have used more rain. Yeah, absolutely.
We did
Good
get
to
a
see you, Joe.
little bit of drizzling rain today. It wasn't near as much. We didn't get a whole lot here yesterday either. But something is better than nothing.
Yeah,
But we're still
such a deficit now.
Yeah,
as far as
it's
rainfall.
still pretty darn dry.
Kiri's been getting rain too.
The rain is nice, but we need a whole lot more of it. I just don't want it all at once.
Hey, Sheila, good to see you. I'm hoping that the girls, our daughters, will see that we're live and maybe jump in the chat, talk to you guys. That would be nice.
Well, let's see. Last week we had
Katie and Brianna were here for the live stream.
Katie and Bree were here.
Hey, Deathclaw.
But Saturday, Cheyenne had a singing competition.
Oh, well, we're kind of going out of order.
Are we?
Oh, as what the pictures that I have pulled up.
Well, that's because you're out of order.
If you saw the video that I took of Cheyenne's, oh, hang on, Scruffy Transportation just entered the chat. Good evening from Memphis, Tennessee. We're going to be in that area soon, and I'm about to tell you why. 488 miles to our doorstep. Good to see you, Scruffy. Welcome.
That's a whole lot of miles.
That's a whole lot of miles. So we've been mapping out the trip to Nashville, because if you saw the video this week, Cheyenne performed in another talent show. This one was called "The Sound of Small Town America" and it's the Inspirational Country Music Association.
Yeah.
She participated in a small town near us called Lake Arthur, Louisiana, and she placed out of 13 contestants. She was one of 6 chosen to advance to sing on the Grand Ole Opry stage in May of 2024.
Yep.
So if you live in the Nashville area or close enough, we would love to meet up with you, have you come and watch Cheyenne perform live on stage. That would be amazing to have you join us. Michigan Daffodil and Little Frenchie are here. Good to see you.
We've been running around like every day this week, so the tiredness is definitely happening. Are you sharing right now, or
I'm about to share.
Okay.
Yeah, I'm about to. Okay. I'll play that in just a second. Let me bring it up. So after Cheyenne's performance, which I'm not going to play any of the song here on the live stream tonight, because it was such a well done cover song that YouTube thinks it's the original artist, and we ripped it off. so we weren't able to monetize that video, and if we play it here tonight, we won't be able to monetize this one. And ad revenue helps us to keep the lights on, so we're not going to do that. Let me show you. I was able to catch a little video after Cheyenne performed. Her boyfriend Bo named Bo, presented her with a bouquet, and I was able to get that from a distance. This is zoomed in, but I was able to get it. So
welcome here to the big man. He is singing Thankful I Am. Is an original song, thankful for all God's done.
I thought that was such a precious moment that we were able to catch.
That was pretty cool.
Hey, Mayberry, good to see you. Glad you could join us.
Said 488 miles, child's play. I wish I was that close and had the time to swing down. Oh, Abby left work early.
Well, maybe Abby's on her way home and she'll make a live appearance in the show tonight.
Well, possibly, but she has to stop at Cheyenne's to take care of some business.
Oh, that's right.
Okay, so Cheyenne did the competition Saturday.
Yeah, and that was Brianna, our new grandchild. That was her first outing.
Yep. Which she did fantastic. She slept most of the day in the stroller. Which was pretty cool. She's awake for some of it, little bits and pieces, but she's only 2 weeks old today, so she still sleeps a lot. But we brought them home. Katie and Brianna went home on Sunday,
right?
And they are doing really well. We actually went this morning and spent some time with them.
Mayberry says her youngest got married this weekend. Her colors were burgundy, navy, and white. Red, white, and blue. Cool.
Oh, that's awesome.
Congratulations.
I bet that was pretty too.
Thinking
about that, let me grab my pen and notebook. Because if not, I'm going to be lost when it comes to notes.
So if you saw the video of Cheyenne's performance that I put up this week, please forgive the shakiness in the video, because even though I get chills every time I see Cheyenne perform live. I think she's that good. She has improved, like really drastically improved. And if you go back and look at the video that we posted a year ago of her first paid performance, there is a drastic improvement in her stage presence.
Yeah.
Welcome, Tina. But this performance, and I know it's because it was a Christian song and God was involved, but I was so moved. The entire audience erupted at several points during the song. I don't think they did that for any other artist that was on stage or contestant, because she's not an artist yet. But just so proud, so such an emotional time. Oh my goodness. I was really struggling to hold my phone and film that. And then at one point, Abby noticed that I was crying. So she come up behind me and tried to console me with a little like from the back kind of hug, and that's when I like it got worse. So because Abby was crying too. But it was really awesome. We had some extended family that was able to come and see, and it was their first time ever seeing Cheyenne perform live. Everybody was crying. It was great, so awesome.
Then Monday, Cheyenne had a colonoscopy done.
She had a double scope
Yeah.
because she's been fighting
she's been fighting some
health
medical issues and stuff. And she had some complications after that.
There she is. Flower Child 1398 in the chat is Cheyenne.
And after that procedure, she had some issues, and she ended up in the hospital, which she is in the hospital at the moment, but doing much better. So we've been back and forth. The hospital is going to know it's my name if they continue. But she had a pretty good phlebotomist, though. Abby works in the same hospital that Cheyenne is in at the moment. So any chance that Abby gets to run by and sneak a peek into Cheyenne's room, she does. Speaking of baby, I work in church nursery. Oh, smart, Gary.
Nurse Broussard. That would be Abby. Nurse Broussard is taking care of patient Broussard.
Yep. I think she's doing a pretty good job too. She's definitely keeping us updated to where, I don't have to be at the hospital every moment worrying. It was nice last night because when Cheyenne was admitted that Abby was there on shift, and I just sent Abby a message and said, "Hey, look, this is what's going on. Go find your sister as soon as you get a chance." And she did, and she was able to send me updates of what was happening.
Thank you, Michigan, for the prayers. They definitely work.
Yeah.
Cheyenne was in kind of rough shape. She was getting pretty close to needing a blood transfusion, and today she is just bouncing back and looking amazing.
Yeah, she looks way better this afternoon than she did when we first got there this morning. So.
And we were really especially praying off the blood transfusion because some of us have resisted the thing for 3 years, and we don't want to have those proteins put in our body by accident or not by choice. Let's say that.
Yep. So I definitely had a prayer chain going on last night and this morning, and it has obviously worked. Prayer works. Cheyenne is doing far better than she was last night. So looks like if all goes well today and tonight, it looks like Cheyenne will be able to go home tomorrow and rest over the weekend. Right, Cheyenne?
Rest, Cheyenne. So in the thumbnail also, I was able to snap some pictures of Abby in her uniform, and that would be this one here. We met up with her in the hallway at the hospital. That was a few days ago when we were there. We weren't there that day for Cheyenne. We were there actually that day for Brianna, our granddaughter. Just getting some routine tests and stuff, and we ran into Abby. So I had to get some pictures of my little girl all grown up. So proud.
She looks like a little adult now.
Absolutely. Not even little.
Well,
she doesn't even
size wise.
she is shorter, a little bit shorter, but she's not short.
No, but she's shorter than I am.
And let's see what else we got here. I snapped a picture today because we were able to go see Katie and Brianna, and we also got to see Zach at the same time. Oh, thank you for that, Deathclaw. Thank you, seriously. Thank you for that offer.
We were able to go this morning before going to see Cheyenne. We were able to go see Katie and Brianna, and they are doing really, really well.
I was even able to snap a picture of Brianna with her Grammy. This was after she had a bath.
Gammy.
Gammy.
Yeah, no R. I think.
You think?
I don't know.
We're gonna see what sticks.
Yeah.
But
Katie is
Wide Family
uneasy
Farm,
about
hello.
she's still a little uneasy about giving Brie a bath on her own. So we went this morning, and I was able to help her give Brie a bath and get her all cleaned up, and oh, she smelled so good.
So Mommy and Gammy gave Brie a bath, and then Papa put her to sleep.
In no time. In no time.
She enjoyed the bath so much. It was great.
She did. The first time I gave her a bath here, she didn't like it. She just screamed. And today she just laid there looking around, wide awake. She didn't fuss at all. So she's getting much, much better. She's so wide awake and just looking around, and I love it. I absolutely love it. So I'm looking forward to her growing a little and starting to smile and laugh and giggle and those types of things. But I'm not rushing it because I'm definitely liking the holding and cuddling. I'm really enjoying that, and I cannot get over how much she looks like Katie.
Yeah.
I'm going to pull up those pictures. I have some on a CD or flash drive somewhere, and I'm going to pull them up because I want to put a side by side of Katie when she was a baby and Brie now. They are it's creepy. It's almost identical.
I'm trying to fix my windows here. Sorry, guys.
What'd you do to your windows?
I just misaligned them.
Grammy is better. I don't know what she's gonna call me.
I guess we're just gonna have to wait.
Don't call me late for dinner. I'm really enjoying the family time that we've had.
It's awesome.
We've had all the girls at the house and
the boys.
Yeah, and Zach and Bo, and just the house feels full again.
I didn't even realize that I was missing that in my life until I had it again.
I know. It was great. So we're looking forward to, as the weather cools down a little bit more, I think we're gonna try to plan a family trip to one of the local parks and get some pictures done and just enjoy some time outside. It's still a little bit too warm to have Brie out all day, but
so sometime soon we're Cheyenne and I, we've got to get her all well and everything, but we're going to get together and try to plan a fundraiser event where she can perform and sing, and I'm hoping to get somebody who can do like some barbecue plate lunches, and then with that we can provide the seasonings and the barbecue sauce, and try to fundraise, raise some money for the upcoming trip to Nashville, because we're gonna need. She's gonna need accommodations and
Yeah.
wardrobe and all the goodness that comes along with performing. And when
She's got to
I
get
told her
busy on
that,
writing
and
a
she's
song.
like, I really hope we can raise enough money to pay for your trips too. I don't know if I told you that.
We're gonna figure it out. My main concern is finding somebody that can keep the dog.
Night, Deathclaw. Good to see you. Thanks for stopping by.
It's still early, man.
You don't know where he's at?
I don't know. I have no idea. It could be like 3 o'clock in the morning.
No, actually, I think he's from Louisiana, if I remember right.
He might have gotten up at like 3 in the morning, so who knows? Oh,
So that's kind of where we're at for the week. Oh, we did hear from Kate.
oh, yeah. I got we get a pup passport. I did get a message from Kate last night. She has fallen again, and this time she has broken her wrist in 2 places. So she was at the ER last night. She's okay. It was clean breaks, so nothing is misaligned or anything like that. So no surgery is going to be needed. I don't think they even put her in a cast. They just put her in a splint. But she's home. I know she spent most of the day trying to contact an orthopedic, get a referral to an orthopedic. So, oh man, it's one thing after another. I want to just drop everything and go stay with her. And with everything we've got going on, there's just no way. So just continue to pray for Kate. She, poor baby. I think it might be the dog that she keeps tripping over. So.
Oh yeah, Kiri
Yeah.
knows that well.
Yeah. Well, she just recovered from a broken hip.
Mm-hmm.
So I'm thinking that possibly her muscles are still pretty weak from bed rest for what I think it was 6 or 8 weeks.
Yeah.
So yeah, that's
one thing you guys can do to help out Cheyenne right now would be really awesome is share the video of her performance with your friends. Help to get the word out that she is an up and coming a budding artist.
I think as she's feeling better too, we're gonna work on doing a video.
I think we need, yeah. I want to try
several.
I want to try to do a music video style. It's not something I've done before, but I'd love to give it a shot and have her just sing a song, a cover, because she doesn't yet. Oh, Dawn, thank you so much. That's so appreciated. That'll definitely help.
You're awesome.
But we want to do. I want to do. Cheyenne doesn't have. Oh, you messed me all up, Dawn.
Dawn's got a new grandbaby.
Thank
too.
you. Oh yeah, congratulations, Dawn.
Yeah.
Cheyenne doesn't have any of her own music yet.
She's working on it.
She is working.
She's gonna get to write and produce her own song.
An original song for the Grand Ole Opry performance. Am I right?
Well, yeah, but she's gonna get it on. I guess it would be digital format. I don't know, but a professionally done production of her music.
Oh,
in a recording studio.
All right.
I think that's pretty cool.
I'll tell you what I'm going to do too. Anybody who orders tonight or not even necessarily just tonight, but if you order from our Etsy store and say,
I wish you'd told me. I could have done a coupon thing.
that's okay, just add a message with your order that says for Cheyenne or just something about Cheyenne, and I will set aside all of the money from that sale and put that to her trip too.
I can't do a coupon for that.
That way, well, see, that way, Dawn kind of jumped the gun, and don't get me wrong, Dawn, I really appreciate it.
Will tracks be available? I think so.
Stop. He said 8 tracks.
Oh,
He's being silly.
that heart thing is in the way.
Thank
That's
you.
why I didn't see
Thank
that.
you, Mind and Body Co. for that link to the Etsy shop. We don't want to beg for money. We want you to get something in return, or at least offer something in return if you're going to help us out.
I might be able to get with Joe about something. I have an idea.
Yeah. I already know.
No, you don't.
Yeah, I think I do. I think I do.
8 tracks. Now I can see it. That little heart thing is in the way of my chat.
Yeah.
And it messes me all up. Maybe. He's like, oh Lord, what is she getting me into now? No, it's a good thing. I have an idea. I want to run it by you. I'm not going to say anything on here about it, until I know for sure that I have clearance.
Well, we got to get production happening if that's going to be the case too. So,
Well, right, but
when is the trip? May 29th.
Yeah.
Of next year.
Of 2024, which is not that far away.
It's really not
It's
when we're talking about
like
fundraising.
the year is rolling by, though.
Yeah, we're halfway through September.
It's
We were
crazy.
just talking about that.
Bree is 2 weeks old today. That's insane.
It's so cool too because she's coming out of the newborn phase and she's starting to like look at us, and I'm
Like, she
any
can
day now. I
follow things with her eyes.
I just know any day now she's going to start with the facial expressions, and that's when it's really cool.
Well, she's already like so strong. She's kind of holding her head up a little, not completely on her own, but she is hell-bent determined. I mean, she is just incredibly strong for a newborn, and determined. When she wants to look at something, she's going to look at it, no matter which way you're holding her. She will flip that head around and push back against you to get to where she's trying to get.
She's really a strong baby. It's crazy.
She smelled so good today after her bath. I love that newborn baby smell. I also like sleep though. So
Yeah.
grandbabies are really nice. You get to go play with them and love on them, and then let their parents do the whole overnight thing. It's great.
You get all the good stuff with little of the responsibility.
I can't wait until like she's running around and like chasing chickens and playing in the dirt in the garden.
I'm going to be teaching her how to homestead.
Heck yeah. I'll teach her how to dig up stuff. Oh, Abby must be at Cheyenne's. Oh. So what else did we do? That seemed like a lot more. It sure feels like a lot more.
It definitely feels like a lot more.
I had to throw out my birthday flowers today, Cheyenne. I was kind of bummed. Grandkid hugs are the best. Oh, I bet. I can't wait. See, you've got a toddler now, so it's great. And he is a cutie too, by the way. And I can't wait till that stage where they're running around and Hey, Papa, look at this. Hey, Papa.
Yeah.
You know,
Hey, look,
that's
look,
awesome.
look. Are you watching? Look.
Oh, man. But yeah, I had to throw out my birthday flowers today. They was kind of dead, but that's okay. I'll make some more. You got your own flowers in your room tonight. I thought that was really cool.
Oh, okay. We got an order. Thank you for that, Henry.
Knew it.
I'm trying to see what the order is.
Hey, Tammy.
Tammy, good to see you.
Hey, I can't blame anybody for being late. I'm always late. I'm always late for my own live stream, so I was late again tonight. I was here, but
Oh, yeah. I've got to get that put on digital. We were watching some old home movies over the couple weeks that Katie and everybody was here, and I can't even
Cheyenne.
describe it. It was awesome watching that old stuff. Cheyenne was probably not even 3 years old, probably.
Did the marigolds make it? Actually, crazy enough, I have 2 marigolds in the front that are like they struggled through the heat, but they survived. And now that it's cooling off a little bit, they're starting to bloom. And I have one in the back beyond all the dead stuff that's like pretty and green. It has no blooms on it, but the leaves are dark green and like it looked like that was the only thing I watered. But it's not. It really isn't.
All right, so we've got a good start, Cheyenne, for fundraising. Dawn gave us 20, and then that's Dawn with all the things acres, and then Henry at Mind and Body Co. made an Etsy order for about $19. So we're well on our way. I don't even know how much we need to raise, but
No, that's something we're gonna have to figure out.
I'm thinking a reasonable goal would be $1,000.
You think we could do it for 1,000? I think we could.
The whole trip and everything.
My car gets pretty good gas mileage.
Yeah, and I don't know. Cheyenne is actually waiting on an email to find out what, if anything, is covered by the association as far as like lodging. Her
I think her room is covered.
her room is probably covered, I would imagine.
Yeah. I just don't know if they're covering like her expenses to get there. That kind of thing. We're still waiting on all the details. Well, wait. Sweetness overload with the new little one.
We have been. I'm telling you, we have had full hearts for the past couple weeks.
Oh yeah, this has been great. It's been great.
unreal.
Brianna was definitely a surprise, but after the sticker shock wore off pretty quickly, actually, you know, she has been truly an amazing little blessing. We have lots to be thankful for. We have a beautiful, healthy baby granddaughter, and Cheyenne is now going to be a rock star. Abby is.
Oh, don't forget Cheyenne's other name, Aunt Shiny.
Yeah. Abby is doing great and blossoming at work and absolutely loving it, and going to school to become a nurse. So super proud of her, and it's just absolutely amazing. And then Cheyenne went through a pretty tough procedure and some rough complications, and she is doing extremely well in a matter of 24 hours. It was a complete turnaround. So no one can tell me that prayer doesn't work. Frost advisories. Oh Lord, we've been praying for a cool front. Send it our way.
Yeah, our local weather guy posted on Facebook saying, "Ready for a real cold front? This ain't it." I'm like, you jerk.
No, this ain't happening for a while.
Yeah.
Yeah, I'm an Aunt Shiny.
Oh.
Abby is doing fantastic, and she is especially loving her job the last couple of days because she gets to go visit and help take care of Cheyenne while she's in the hospital. So,
Well, that's the thing, Tammy. I like the word grounded because no matter how amazing we may seem on social media, even YouTube. YouTube is social media. We all have our struggles that we deal with. So we're not perfect. We don't pretend to be. Grounded is a good, I like that. I like that term.
takes a whole village to raise kids and a whole lot of prayer. With their personalities. Yeah, well, that was Zach Fradella that did that. And it was oh man, I was kind of reading because I like to read his stuff because a lot of it is pretty accurate.
Mm-hmm.
And I was waiting, I skimmed the word cold front and I was like, whoop.
I know. You see that?
Get all excited. And he's like, nope.
Like
not
us,
anytime soon.
we see the word cold front and you can almost smell the gumbo in the air. he was like, remember that commercial where he's like, caught you $1. Oh, you got to be faster than that.
Okay, I'm not that old.
That wasn't that long ago. I think it was Geico.
I don't watch commercials.
Anyway.
I try not to watch commercials.
Shine says, Abby is so knowledgeable in what she does, and I'm super proud of her. She is so loving and selfless with everything she does, and her hard work makes my eyes sweaty. Cheyenne, there's about 6.5 years between Cheyenne and Abby, and I swear they're best friends.
They hang out together on their days off. They spend like a lot of quality time, and it's not just
We're gonna have to look through those old home movies because I believe in there is some footage of Cheyenne feeding Abby a bottle.
There is.
But Cheyenne was always so good. At 6.5, 7 years old, Cheyenne was like, we called her Little Mama because she was so attentive to helping to raise Abby.
So now I'm kind of putting the pressure on Cheyenne. He's a little grandbaby.
You need to stop.
I need a grandbaby.
You need to stop. You tell Cheyenne, you're listening. Cheyenne and Bo, we will be super happy when you give us grandchildren. No pressure.
Lifting them and you both up daily. Nothing good comes about easily. If it does, we do not appreciate it. Exactly. And Abby is a worker. She outworks me a lot of times. Now, when it comes to outside work, you can hang it up.
When it's something that Abby wants to do and likes to do, she excels.
Yeah.
When it's something that she doesn't really want to do,
she will hide.
She doesn't. She tries not to do it, but Abby just can't do a bad job.
In the thick of it, though, like really, Abby doesn't like the heat, and Abby doesn't like to do the homestead stuff, and that's okay. That's okay. But when it came down to the nitty-gritty during the hurricane, even though there was chores and stuff that needed to be done that she didn't like to do, she was on top of it. I mean, she helped tremendously. I'd have never gotten through it on my own without her. That'd have been like crazy tough.
Yeah, when it comes down to it, we definitely make a good working machine.
Yeah.
all of us and make things happen.
No sharing sister secrets. Oh no, not yet. Lord. I'm telling you, my dream is like it's gonna happen.
Oh, let's see what else we got. We got another order. This one's from Dawn at All the Things Acres. Thank you, Dawn.
Do it.
Dawn made an order for
People might not want you reading their business.
$15. Another 15. I mean, I'm just keeping a running total.
Okay.
So that's 39 plus 15 is 54.
She has proven she can pull up her bootstraps and stand tall. That's an amazing trait. Exactly. I mean, when I really thought that she was going to struggle through that because she hates to be outside doing gardening. She absolutely hates it. So I really thought it was going to be a pretty good struggle for her. But she really, I mean, she stepped up. She was definitely doing things that she didn't want to do. Laundry by hand is not the easiest.
Oh, Dawn says it's for a Christmas present. Well, I hope the recipient of that Christmas present loves the seasonings as much as we do and as much as you do.
Abby is definitely a worker. I just
And it's funny, we were talking about it today. Abby's had some employers in the past. One specifically, one,
don't name any names.
no, I'm not naming any names, but one was from a place that she just really hated working at. And when she left from there, that employer told her, "Oh, you're going to be begging to come back." And then another one just didn't treat her right and wouldn't give her a raise, wouldn't show her the recognition that she deserved. And one thing that I had seen it on social media, and I told her that no matter, you may be the sweetest peach on the tree, but some people just don't like peaches. Go where you're valued. And that's where
She
where
has
she is.
found her
She
value.
worked for this and
She absolutely loves it.
she's doing great. I love it.
Difference between emergency and survival and lifestyle choice. Exactly. I don't have to worry about Abby at all. I don't have to worry about Cheyenne at all. When the emergency situation hits, they really step it up. Katie is getting there.
I'm seeing huge improvements in Katie now that she is a mom.
Yep.
And fast.
Katie's making leaps and bounds in maturing and growing up. And I mean, maybe this is what it took, but
Scruffy. In my group of friends, we're older. We go way back. In my group of friends, most of my friends and I had kids around the same age, started having kids around the same time. And they used to kind of poke fun in a way, and but it wasn't really like bullying or anything like that. It was just kind of a fun little tease. They used to call me Danny Tanner because of my parenting style. Did you know that?
No.
Yeah, John spilled the beans on that one day.
But we have really good kids. They're doing wonderful, amazing things. I couldn't be more proud. And now I have a grandbaby that I can spoil and love, and soon I will have another grandbaby because I just know.
One thing that I've noticed too, when you help to create awesome people, and now I'm not talking only like it being your own kids, because that's one way of creating a person, but when you help to give people a positive outlook on life and just feed them with love, that's contagious. You can watch it spread.
Dawn caught that.
What's that? Oh,
God works in amazing ways, His way and His time. That's right.
yes. Yes.
Well, and that's the whole thing. We don't understand it, but He obviously knows what He's doing. I mean, I've got a healthy grandbaby after 0 prenatal care. If you don't believe in God, I don't know what else to tell you, because the only way that happened was God.
And additionally, Cheyenne's boyfriend Bo was telling me that Cheyenne was struggling with some self-doubt before her performance. And I watched Bo. Well, I mean, we all gave extreme support to Cheyenne that night, but I watched the love between Bo and Cheyenne, and Bo's just incredible encouragement of her. And he kept telling her, see, you can do it. You did it, that kind of stuff. And it was awesome.
I'm telling you, I'm gonna have a grandbo soon.
You see what Cheyenne
I
responded.
know. Dawn got it too. That's what the LOL was for. I had a dream a couple of nights ago that Cheyenne and Bo had a beautiful little boy. And I don't know, my gut's telling me it's happening. So
Give it
it
time.
may not be tomorrow, obviously, but
Hey,
it shall be soon enough. That's all I'm saying.
I almost knocked on the door.
Like a dummy.
you almost knocked on the door at your own home.
I'm so used to doing it at work now.
Oh,
Every door that before I go in. So I almost knocked on the door.
come on and say hello.
11 grandbabies. Oh wow.
Oh, Michigan says Bo needs to buy a ring.
We're gonna work on that too. Here, I'm gonna get it for a second.
Okay.
Say hello to Abby.
Oh,
Hello,
ow,
monkey.
hi. I went to go see Shy again. She was sleeping.
Whoa, look at this. You can tell you work indoors. Sorry. I didn't realize how dark I am.
Thanks, Dad. Love you.
We were talking about all three of you. Did you see the thumbnail from tonight? Let's see. Bring it up on my phone.
Ouch. That's a horrible picture.
Oh, stop.
I'm not even looking. Oh, God.
Really? That's what you... Look at the whole message of the...
Yeah, it's great and all.
Whatever. I thought it was a great picture.
Yeah, sure. I'm never letting you take my Instagram pictures.
Henry.
Yeah, he always does that.
Oh, man.
Hello.
Did you cut your hair again?
Weeks ago.
I have not been here.
Sweet Abby, she said you look tired tonight.
Just a little bit. I actually got out of work early today
And what was that?
because all we had was one person, and the PD patient was the only person we had left, and they didn't want us to stick her until 8. They were trying to get me to stay though, but I said no. It's like somebody else can get it.
You're still getting your hours, though.
Yeah. Plus, I got that incentive, so.
Oh, yeah.
So
But you know what? I found out tonight that there's a night shift differential. I had no idea that I was making more than I thought I was.
Really?
Yeah. When I
Oh.
clock in at 12, I went from 12 to 2, I'm making my base pay of what I thought it was. And then from 2 to 10, you're making $1 extra from your base pay. And then from 10 to 4, you're making $2 extra from your base pay.
Go ahead.
So I'm making $1 extra than I thought I was from 2 to 8, 8:30 ish.
Stay past 10.
Absolutely not.
Dawn said, "Abby!" I love the caps. Oh man. Abby went to class this morning, and then you left at what, like 7:30 this morning, and just now getting home. So, and that's pretty common. Usually she gets off around 8:30, so she actually got home about an hour and a half early.
I would have been home earlier, but I went to go feed Shy's cat, which was useless because somebody already fed Shy's cat.
Oh, really?
Uh-oh.
But I fed the outdoor cat.
I bet Roy Lynn may have gone by,
Could be.
possibly.
Do you know if Bo ever made it to the hospital?
He did not.
Oh, man.
No, Bo may have gone. I don't know.
Maybe. What's 10 to go? Oh, 10 minutes.
Fool.
Yeah.
Oh, I thought he was talking about grandkids. Because somebody mentioned
Dang,
their
Abby.
somebody mentioned their 11 grandkids, so I
Oh,
thought
yeah.
since y'all already have one, you meant 10 more.
Only 10 to go.
Absolutely
Abby,
not.
get on it.
You're funny.
I heard Abby was making goo-goo eyes at a guy.
Okay, we're gonna stop that conversation, and I am leaving.
Hey, take it easy on the wall. Oh man, she's funny. It's so fun to mess with her sometimes though.
It's cool that Abby gets to go and take care of Cheyenne in the hospital.
Well, and she was the one that did Bree's blood work too.
Yeah.
So it was nice to have
Hugo Homestead.
it was nice to have a friendly face that we knew to
Yeah.
do Bree's blood work. So
Just I ran into Abby a couple of times at the hospital, and it made it feel like it made the hospital feel like not such a huge, complex place.
Yeah.
Just seeing,
I'm supposed to be singing if
familiar
I'm
face.
making babies. She said. Multitask.
Abby, Cheyenne said, "Hey, my Abby, I love you. Thank you for caring for my bean."
Oh, she's in there.
Yeah.
I love you, Shy. I see you woke up. You're supposed to be sleeping and resting.
Yeah, she
She was resting.
She is not abiding by the orders.
Uh-oh.
Dr. Abby has spoken.
Nurse Broussard is about to get on you, so you might want to check that.
It is amazing how fast they grow up.
It is, and it's really cool to have, our kids are some of our best friends.
It is.
Yeah.
It's like we created our own best friends.
It took a long time
It's
though.
freaking amazing. Yeah. Yeah, they incubated for about 20 years. Oh. Shane says she's the only one that has a key.
Maybe you just still had food left.
Maybe he just still had food.
I'll have Abby call you.
But if somebody broke into your house to feed your cat, that's the coolest burglar ever.
Right?
Super Dave, hello and welcome. Self-published a lullaby album too. You got my thinker thinking. Because as of right now,
They might be your only friend sometimes.
as of right now, I'm kind of acting as Cheyenne's manager in an unofficial capacity, trying to help to get things going. We're going to exceed my scope of what is it?
Expertise.
Yeah, real fast. But
I think we're beyond that at this point. but-
probably. I'm trying to learn as I go, just to try to help springboard Cheyenne into stardom. And I want to sign everything as Brett Broussard, agent. What did I say? Agent / something.
I don't know.
Oh, agent / rockstar dad. That's what it was.
I can't keep up with the amount of chaos that goes through your brain.
Tammy says they might be your only friends sometimes too. Yep. Sometimes they're the only ones that understand what we're going through, actually.
Sometimes they're the only ones that will put up with your dad jokes.
They love my dad jokes.
Sometimes
Whether
they're
Abby
the
wants to-
only ones.
Whether
that
Abby
love-
wants to admit it or not, she loves my dad jokes.
Don't- He loves steak. I thought that's what I was reading. That stupid heart thing is in my way.
Yeah.
And I don't like it.
I'm gonna have to tell Abby if she doesn't put a dad joke on my headstone, I'm gonna haunt her.
We're not talking headstones. Time is not flying that fast, okay?
Oh, man. Well, we're gonna
I
have to
got a
start
kid
wrapping
that
up.
loves steak, Cheyenne.
We got a couple minutes left. If you guys have any prayer requests, we'd like to ask for prayers for our family members who need them. Prayer requests, praise reports, either or. We love to celebrate too.
Well, of course. We're celebrating tonight. We've had a week of blessings, or more than a week.
So
We had 2
set up
weeks.
an LLC for that too. Yeah, I was thinking that. Yeah,
We got to get the LLC for the first go round.
we started.
Everything's kind of been.
Okay, we never did announce that, so we might as well. I don't think we did. Maybe we did. Anyway,
I don't know.
we're working on an LLC for us, but it kind of got put on hold when we had a surprise human.
Surprise human.
So we're getting ready to start tackling that endeavor again.
Not a human?
No, our LLC.
We're not tackling another human.
Always need prayers. A sinner saved by grace. I love that.
Well, of course.
Thank
Miss
the Lord
Tammy.
for cooler weather and some rain. Yes, ma'am.
I'm glad you guys are getting some rain.
Oh, we have not announced any new news. Okay, Grammy Karen, just in time. Good to see you.
We still didn't.
You have news?
So
Yeah,
surprise humans.
human.
So no, we're. I mean, it's really not that big a deal. We're
We're working on getting the LLC done
getting established
for us to start a business with the seasonings.
and licensing and insurance and
Yeah,
the whole
so
9
we're-
yards. We
we're
want to do it
Going
right.
through the research processes and getting starting small, but we're getting there. Well, we were getting there, and then we had a tiny human arrive by surprise.
We grabbed the food on the way home.
But so yeah, we have to start that whole process pretty much all over again. Okay.
Pray for focus. Yeah, I guess you're right. It is a big deal. We've already got some prospects as far as clientele, and we'll see where it goes. We'll see where it goes. Right now. I'm more interested in. Well, I can't say more interested. I'm just as interested in being a rock star dad and a granddad. So it's funny. It's funny because we had met with somebody a few weeks ago and about basically some coaching for getting a new business up and running off the ground. And one of the first things he asked, basically he interviewed us more or less to kind of get an understanding of our life. Well, some of the questions he asked was like, well, do you have any, do you have any kids in school? No, our kids are grown, Well, do you have this or that? And, basically he was asking how full our lives were and how much time we could dedicate to a new business. And we're like, we don't have anything going on. The kids we're becoming empty nesters. The kids are off on their own. It's not like we're not really involved in any kind of organizations or anything like that. And no, here we are a couple of weeks later, and
I'm really
full up to here.
I'm starting to kind of wonder, is this a sign that God's going, hold on to that.
Yeah.
I got more important stuff for you to do.
What I really want though out of the business is to have something to be able to occupy my time and help me to retire at 20 years with the fire department, and I've got 6 years left. I really want to retire at 20 years because I'm getting to a point now I feel like I can't really do it like I can't do it like I used to, but I'm afraid that with my little body issues that are compounding, that I won't be an effective fireman for much longer.
Carrie said, my mom had a friend whose 13-year-old daughter announced at the dinner table she had been praying for another sibling. 9 months later, surprise.
What? That's
see, funny. I'm just gonna pray for a grandbow.
A grandbow.
A grandbow.
What is that?
Cheyenne's gonna have a tiny human.
Are we collabing with?
I'm calling it.
As far as the seasonings go, no, she helped to coach us a little bit to get us going. Well, not so much coaching, but just Miss Lippy has been an amazing support.
Oh yeah.
Because we weren't going to do seasonings at all because we didn't want it to encroach on her territory. And when we mentioned the slightest thing about it, she said, "You better do it." She's like, "Competition is healthy." So
I call Lippy for lots of
we have her blessing,
and yeah.
But we're totally separate as far as the spices, the actual spices and stuff.
I love Dawn.
Oh, we're past 8 o'clock.
I know. But we had a lot going on this week. We really did.
Oh, what did we do? Yes, we did. Thank you guys for hanging out with us. Grammy Karen, I'm sorry you came in right at the end, so we have to say hello and goodbye all at the same time. We are glad you stopped by.
A few minutes.
Thank you for that reminder, Henry. Anybody who
orders, how long are you doing that?
Anybody who orders from the Etsy store and says this is for Cheyenne in a note or a memo or whatever it is on the order, then that entire order is going to go towards Cheyenne's fundraising campaign for her trip to Nashville.
And we should have more details on all that coming up in the coming weeks.
Let's not meet by accident. I like that.
Just started a new business adventure in my life. Something to help me stay youthful and healthy. I would appreciate prayers.
Certainly.
Awesome.
May it be fruitful.
I think I saw something about that on your Facebook.
All right, guys, we're going to say
pretty interesting.
We're going to say good night. Next week we will be on Wednesday. So we look forward to that. Until then, good night and God bless.
We'll see you next week, guys.